If you're just tuning in, welcome to UWF SlamFest. We're coming up into big time matches here, and this is one that's highly anticipated. Axel X has been calling out the Undertaker. Will Undertaker show up? We're going to find out, but this is what's scheduled on the card right here. Undertaker is undefeated at SlamFest. So we're going to see if Axel X can topple him here if he shows. Axel X has called out the Undertaker. Let's see what happens. Axel X versus the Undertaker next.
Look alive, sunshine. 109 in the sky, but the pigs won't quit. You're here with me, Dr. Defter.
To lead you in the summer, to join the Black Parade.
According to him, he's not a heel, he's not a babyface, he's just the hardest worker in the business. Axel X is coming out here, he's looking to put on the first 7-star match in SlamFest history. The greatest SlamFest match of all time. He was originally left off the card, but he was looking to call somebody out, particularly the Undertaker. He did not believe the Undertaker would show, and we're still not sure if he's going to show or not, but nonetheless, Axel X is making his way to the ring, ready for competition, ready for whoever shows up. It's written on the card. Jim Cornette wrote it as Axel X versus the Undertaker, but there's still no guarantee that the Undertaker will show up. So we're going to see what happens here. Axel X versus hopefully the Undertaker next. Oh my, he's here and he looks pissed. The Undertaker has been being called out by Axel X and is now awoken from his slumber, coming to face Axel X. Now that Axel is face to face with the Undertaker, we can see that it's absolutely real. It's surreal seeing Undertaker walk down that ramp at SlamFest, and I think Axel, even though as confident and cocky as he's been, has to be just a little bit intimidated. As we've just found out, the Undertaker is here, he's accepted Axel's challenge, and now Axel's got a chance to have the greatest match in SlamFest history with the Phenom, the Dead Man, undefeated at SlamFest. We're going to see if Undertaker can keep the streak. The last time we saw Undertaker, it was in a losing effort against the Akane, but that match was not at SlamFest. We know it's an entirely different ball game being here at SlamFest, as Undertaker makes that slow, dreadful walk to the ring. You can tell that Undertaker is all business. I don't think Undertaker's here. I don't think he gives two shits about the 7-star rating or putting on the greatest match of all time. That might be what Axel wants to do. But Taker is just here to chew bubblegum and kick ass, and he ran out of bubblegum 300 years ago. I don't know why I phrased it that way. I can't really make coherent metaphors because I am sitting here in awe looking at The Undertaker. So I'm going to take a moment to collect my thoughts. We need to take one of our limited commercial breaks. Stay tuned. This matchup will be starting next.
To make it to heaven.
And we're off as both men stare each other down. Axel X versus The Undertaker. We're going to get a collar and elbow tie-up, and we're going to get a headlock, bounce off the ropes, and Taker's going to come back with a drop kick. Again, we can tell that Undertaker means all business as we continue to get through the feeling out process of this match, as Axel's going to grab an arm, and then he's going to say, fuck this tie-up, this is not how I do my matches, and he's just going to go right into a Pele kick, which the dead man is just going to shrug off into a spine buster. This is what I mean. The Undertaker is infinitely more powerful at an event such as SlamFest, where he is undefeated. It's reminiscent of his WrestleMania streak that he used to have before it was ended by Brock Lesnar via an F5 at WrestleMania 30. So, nonetheless, Axel X is going to get a DDT on The Undertaker. Axel is no one to take lightly, however, because we've seen him do everything just short of win the world championship in the league, in his tenure in wrestling here in UWF and other leagues. So we're going to see how he stacks up against The Undertaker. It looks very even at the start of this contest as we get some tie-ups, some shrug-offs, some strikes. Taker went for a knee strike there, missed, but came back with a Russian leg sweep so quick, almost cat-like agility. But wait, Axel caught him into a small package one. No, that could have been it right there. Small package could have been it by Axel X, as he's going to get some strikes there. Axel is known for his striking ability. Killjoy strong style, as he calls it. As he gets Undertaker to the ground and hits a headlock driver. Such an underrated maneuver. I love that headlock driver as Axel hits that. Looks like he's going to go for some sort of slam, but Taker's going to reverse it into a face buster, into a modified back suplex, into another face buster, and Axel's got to roll out, and the dead man knows he's got him where he wants him. As Axel's going to get up, he's going to go for looks like he was going for a slingshot neck breaker, but Undertaker sidesteps him, picks him up into a big power slam. Big power slam by The Undertaker, as now he looks to go for something here. Axel's going to reverse, just back and forth. This is such an even contest, as Axel's going to put him up against the ropes. It looks like he's going to whip him. Undertaker's going to reverse. Handspring by Axel into a big cutter. That's going to do some serious damage, as finally he's starting to get something done on The Undertaker. He's going to go for another springboard. 630! The athleticism from Axel we don't get to see as often anymore. The 630 misses. You know, if Axel's pulling out something like that this is a big high-stakes contest. But it misses. Nobody home. That being said, Axel gets back up into an enziguri, and now he picks Undertaker up. Let's see what he goes for here. Looks like he's going up against the ropes again, and going back to it, whipping the Undertaker. Undertaker catches him. Wait, springboard off the ropes. Rainbow cutter. Big cutter. That could be it. Cutter on the Undertaker. One. No. The springboard rainbow cutter is not enough from Axel X. Oh my gosh. It's just Axel's trying everything at the beginning, throwing everything at the wall, trying to make it work. There's another roll-up. He's trying everything, and The Undertaker is just shrugging it off like the absolute monster that he is, as Axel's going to show off some strength with a vertigo slam right there. And now he's going to try to hit some stomps on The Undertaker, and then he's going to pick him up. And he's got a strike. He's setting him down in the corner. Oh, no. Oh, no. Caught with the fireman's carry. That's not quite enough there, as Taker's going to pick him up. Ooh, big slam in the corner and just tossing Axel X. But Axel's going to catch him with another roll-up. Axel's trying to get a quick win. One. He knows he's only got to catch Undertaker by surprise once, and he's got the win. That's actually smart strategy by Axel X, as he's going to pick him up into a DDT. Big DDT right there. And Undertaker just sets up, but Axel's having none of it. He saw Undertaker set up, and he's like, nope, I want no part of that, and just kicked the ever-loving shit out of him. Soccer ball kick into a neck breaker right there. And now, let's see what Axel sets up for. Oh, it looks like he's calling for the V-trigger. Calling for the V-trigger. Killjoy strong style in full effect with the V-trigger. Knee to the head. And now it looks like he's going to set something up. What's he setting up here? He's got Undertaker up. Going for some sort of arm wrench. Gets reversed into another spine buster. Undertaker going to the well again with the spine buster. And now Axel X with the reversal. Taker trying to get into it here, but Axel punches Taker into the corner and hits a big strong style blitz right there into the corner, and now he's hitting the ropes, running face wash. Eventually, these moves are going to register. Axel has to stay on the Undertaker. That's what he's going for here, and that's what he's trying to do. He's got to stay on him. It's going to take a superhuman effort to defeat him, as Axel's going to hit the rest hold with a little headlock there. He knows that he's going to have to put in more effort here. He's working behind the 8-ball, because Taker is going to be so hard to defeat here at SlamFest, as he's going to pick him up. And let's see what he goes for here. Ooh, nice figure 4 head scissors right there. And it looks like, yes, he's going to roll through with it. Rolling through with the figure 4 head scissors. And he just continues to do so. Just holding that hold right there. But Taker's going to finally get out of it. Reverse through it. And now, let's see here, Taker's going to try to pick him up. Axel's going to get a reversal. Goes for a romance killer. Gets reversed. Taker's going to reverse, and he's going to... He's got him up in the powerbomb position. Could he be thinking last ride? Is Taker going for the last ride? There it is. Last ride by The Undertaker. He's going for the pinfall. 1. No, just a 1 count. We said it's going to take a lot to defeat The Undertaker. We also know Axel X is one of the most resilient superstars on the roster. So, it's probably going to take a lot to defeat Axel as well, as Axel throws Taker out. Could we be seeing a tope barrel tope here? Tope barrel tope by Axel X. There it is. Oh, Axel X stopping himself before he ate shit on the barricade, but he hit that dive on The Undertaker, and now it looks like, I thought he was going to go for an Arabian moonsault, but he did not there. He's going to get back in the ring to set up a shooting star. Another big dive outside the ring with the springboard shooting star press, and it looks like he's going to go for something, but Taker's going to catch him. Modified choke slam onto the thin floor out there. Taker just shrugging off the big dive, and now he's going to whip him into the apron. Hardest part of the ring is the apron, as now Axel's going to whip him into the stairs. Well, the one thing harder than the apron is the fucking stairs, am I right? Now Taker's going to whip him up against the barricade, and let's see what Taker's going for here. Oh, he's going to roll back in the ring, stop that ref count. This is just a regular match, but referee, I'm not sure what referee that is, honestly. I'm sorry, I forgot the name of that referee. Anyways, point is, that referee is going to take some liberties with some slower counts. He doesn't want to see this end in a count out or a disqualification. That was a big spear through the barricade, by the way. I almost missed that call. Big spear through the barricade, and now Undertaker is cleaning off that announce desk. Could look to put Axel through the announce desk. Again, he's got to come in, break that count as they fight on the outside. Axel could be put away right here as he lays on the outside. No! Axel is waiting and wait. It's a little possum, a little bit of rat going on by Axel X as he whips the Undertaker right there. Moonlight driver, but modified neck breaker, using the steps for leverage, and now he's got Taker onto the announce desk. Let's see what he goes for here. Oh, he's putting him up there. Let's see what he does. He's got him up on the table. Let's see what he goes for. Cutter on the table. Another big cutter from Axel X. And now Axel's coming back up to the ring, not only to break the count, but looks like he's going to make a dive onto that table debris. He's going to dive out to the Undertaker. No! Undertaker rolled to his feet. That table bump was not enough to put him away, and he's going to hit a tombstone onto the exposed cover of the table. Ow! Axel's going to be feeling that for the rest of his career as he gets whipped into the steps, and now Taker's going to take the debris from the other table. He's going to take the table off right there, taking the monitors away from the table. Man, they just don't have the same effect as old CRT monitors. I kind of miss those. Taker breaking the count again, but also getting closer to Axel X, closing in, going for a big boot. Axel goes for a kick, gets reversed into a reverse DDT onto the floor. Referee continues to count ever so slowly as now Taker takes Axel back into the ring, but Axel's going to roll to his feet, and he's going to catch him with a Pele kick, ducking the clothesline into the Pele kick, but Taker's going to get up and hit him with a big boot. Ow! That big boot, very devastating from the Undertaker. Always is, always will be, as Taker is lining him up for a choke slam. No! Axel reverses it into a Lil Jimmy facebuster. Ooh, call out to R-Truth there. Lil Jimmy facebuster. He now goes for a corkscrew dive, and it doesn't look pretty, but by God, it does some damage. As now Axel's looking to get Taker back up. Looking to continue to do some damage, possibly go for something there. Gets reversed, and he gets whipped. Ooh, looks like they're fighting into the announcer's area there a little bit, but no. Taker hits him with that suplex onto the, again on the announce table cover, and now is choking Axel X. And it looks like he's going to get him up. You got to think Undertaker's looking to put Axel through that table as well, as he gets Axel up against the table, and let's see what he goes for. Yeah, he's got him up against the table, and he's got him goozled by the neck, and choke slam through the table, and that's got to be it. Call the damn match. Stop the damn... No! Axel comes back and whips Taker into the ring. He just gets up from that choke slam, and now he's looking to do some damage to the Undertaker as he's got him in the corner. And it looks like he's setting something up. Oh, he's got him thrown to the outside. What's that? Oh, we haven't seen Axel do this in years. There he goes. Tornado DDT, diving through the ring. The last time we saw this was in the Revolution Pro Wrestling Best in the World tournament against Handsome Johnny, where he used that to defeat him after the match was made false count anywhere during the tournament or something like that. I don't know if it was the Best in the World tournament, but it was sometime around 2018 when he was wrestling Handsome Johnny. I do remember that much. My memory's not as good as it used to be. But Taker's going to come back, get a whip, but then Axel's going to get forearm into the sling blade. And now, let's see what he aims for here. It looks like he's going to go for another V-trigger. Ref, you're way out of position. We need to get Jason Ayers back out here because this referee sucks. Nonetheless, he got out of the way. And Axel hit a V-trigger into a Heart Ripper knee strike for the finish. This has got to be it. Patented knee strike by Axel. 1, 2, and no! Taker kicks out of the Heart Ripper. That's not enough to put Axel away. My God, what's it going to take? What is it going to take for either of these competitors to get the upper hand, as it looks like Axel is going to get Taker in the middle of the ring. Looks like he's going for it. Canadian Destroyer from Axel X, and Taker just sits right up. Oh no. Oh no, Axel was just begging for mercy. After you see a man just sit up from the Canadian Destroyer like the Undertaker did, that dead man sit up off the Canadian Destroyer. It's one of the scariest things you could ever see as we get another choke slam in the middle of the ring. Well, not in the middle, it's kind of closer to the corner, but you get my point, as Taker's going to put Axel up against the ropes, and it looks like we're going to get a clothesline over the top rope, and Taker setting up for a dive. There it is. Dead man dive out of the ring. That's one dive we're used to seeing the Undertaker doing. Made famous a long time ago by the Undertaker, as he's going to hit a whip into the steel steps. And now looking to deal some more damage. Axel with the reversal at the steel steps. And you can see both men have taken a considerable amount of damage in this contest. and Axel's getting back in the ring. Oh, this is smart. Axel would honestly be happy with just a count-out victory right here, and he's making that ref count, but the Undertaker gets in at the count of 7. That'd be an anticlimactic way to win, but Axel will take it if that's what it takes to put the Undertaker away. As it looks like Taker's going to roll to the outside, and Axel's going to hit something here. He's got the clothesline there. What's this? Oh, this is going to hurt. Modified Venus stretch on the ropes. Almost reminiscent of a tarantula, but not quite. Just a modified stretch, which is going to throw Taker to the outside. And now Axel's going for another dive, perhaps. He's getting his bearings. Moon stomp. Oh, the double stomp is already hard enough to break some ribs, but a moon stomp to the outside. Oh man, that had to do some serious damage to the midsection. But Taker once again's back at it. He tried to get a clothesline, but Axel caught him with another sling blade, and now Undertaker's going to whip him into the ring. We are in the final stretch of this match, or it has to be. There's no way these competitors can keep going at this rate for as long as they've gone, as Axel's going to go for something, but Undertaker's going to hit a dive. Axel tried to do a dive under, perhaps a basement drop kick, but Undertaker just stomped the ever-loving bejesus out of him, and now Undertaker's going to put Axel on the top rope, but Axel's going to reverse, and there he is. He rolls through. Ooh! Modified Boston Crab, but Undertaker gets to the ropes. Roll through Boston Crab. Wow, Axel pulling out the submissions. That's crazy. I mean, we know he uses that X-Lock from time to time as a submission hold, but I've never seen him have to pull out a Boston Crab like that. Trying to do anything to put Undertaker away, as he's going to get Undertaker up to his feet. Taker's going to reverse, and let's see what he goes for here. Goes for a haymaker punch. Axel reverses, and he gets him by the arm. Ooh. Axel's got him caught by the arm, and it looks like he's going to take a page out of Taker's playbook. Axel walking the catwalk. Old school, taking a page out of Taker's playbook, stealing the Undertaker's maneuver right there, and he's going to go for a pin off that. No. He's going to step up, and it looks like, oh, what's he going for here? Oh, cattle mutilation. Shades of Bryan Danielson. He's locking Undertaker in the cattle mutilation, but Taker's going to reverse and get out of it. But that was smart by Axel, trying to use a submission hold, as he's going to break out of another choke slam. And it looks like he's going to try to roll through again, but Undertaker just stomped through once again. And ooh, big clothesline, trying to take Axel's head off with that clothesline. And now he's going to put him, going to goozle him. I think he's got him caught this time. I don't think Axel can fight out of this one. Choke slam by the Undertaker. And now he's going to get him in the middle of the ring and go for a pinfall. 1, and no, just a 1 count. Axel kicks out of the choke slam, still kicking out at 1 after all the damage he's taken, as now Axel's going to whip him over into a big neck breaker. Let's see what he does here. Got him in the corner. Now he's going up top with Undertaker right here. Going off the top rope. Oh, what's he doing here? Possibly setting up for a superplex. We'll see what he does here. He's got him up. Axel X with the strength. Superplex. Roll through into the Falcon Arrow. Superplex Falcon Arrow. 1, 2. Oh, just barely a 2 count as Taker kicks out of that. And very non-traditional way of doing a superplex into the Falcon Arrow. But he does it right there into another V-trigger. And now V-trigger combo into the Heart Ripper. And now that should finish him right there. After that superplex Falcon Arrow, V-trigger, Heart Ripper. That should be it. 1, 2. No! Taker kicks out again after that superplex, Falcon Arrow, V-trigger, Heart Ripper. Not enough to put Undertaker away, as Axel's now just going to go for some more maneuvers here with the snap mare into the punt kick, into the double stomp, and he's going to go for a pin right here. Punt kick, double stomp, 1, 2, barely a 2 count as Undertaker kicks out again. He's just kicking out of everything. Now, what's Axel going to do here? Oh, he's got the leg. Uh-oh. He's catching him. Figure 4. Wait a minute. We've seen this on Taker before. Shades of Ric Flair at WrestleMania 17. Figure 4 by Axel X on, or maybe it was WrestleMania 18. I can't remember if it was 17 or 18, whatever it was. Ric Flair is one of Taker's past opponents, but the figure 4, just like in that contest, not enough to put Taker away. I think it was WrestleMania 18, as a matter of fact, not 17. You know what I meant, though, as Taker's going to whip him into a hip toss. At figure 4, not enough. Now the Dead Man going up top. Taker going up top. What's Taker going to do here now that he's up on the top rope? He's possibly going for some sort of dive maneuver, but it doesn't matter. He's going to get caught by Axel. Pedigree, wait a minute, one of the only WrestleMania trilogies to ever occur was with Triple H. Pedigree could be enough to put him away. 1, 2, shades of Taker's past. We saw the figure 4, Pedigree, and we've seen almost every other finishing maneuver these two men have in their arsenal in this contest, and this match is still not over. Pedigree, not enough to put it away, but Axel's going to hit a snap neck breaker. And now he's going to hit a punch, a kick. He's got Taker up against the ropes. And it looks like he's going for the well again. As he whips Taker into the ropes. There he is. Springboards into a rainbow cutter. Once again, he's been using that cutter a lot this contest. And there we go. He's lining up. Third time's a charm as he goes for a V-trigger. This time it's reversed. V-trigger reversed into a choke slam. V-trigger rolled through, choke slam. And now Taker is calling for it. He knows he's got to put Axel away, and soon, or he's in danger of losing this contest, as he's going to take Axel. Wait a minute. Now he's going to go for a tombstone, but he just sack of shit slams Axel over the top rope, out onto the floor, hits him onto that thinly padded floor. That's just the kindergarten pee pads out there, the nap mats. That's what it might as well be out there. Those pads are not very thick whatsoever, as Axel's going to whip Undertaker into the ring. Undertaker's going to step back up and hit a clothesline. Just not selling anything, as he shouldn't. He's the Dead Man. He can't be harmed, but you got to think this is taking a toll on both competitors, as we're going to get another toss back into the ring. And now there's a kick. Axel's going to reverse into, what's he lining up for here? Into a cactus clothesline. Both men go spilling out of the ring. And now Axel going for a dive, moonsault, springboard moonsault, and now he's going to hit a heart ripper. It's not going to do so good outside of the ring, but he saw his chance, and it looks like he tried to knock the Undertaker out, but Taker rolls through, gets a reversal into another reversal by Axel, into another reversal by Taker, and Taker tried to go for that choke slam, but Axel keeps evading, and Axel evades it into an inverted Frankensteiner, and now Axel's going back up to that top rope. Not another dive. Come on, Axel, you can't keep doing this to yourself. He's setting him up. He's calling for it right here. He's got Taker up. He's going for it. But no, Taker's going to reverse. That dive goes nowhere, as Taker finally reverses the dive and gets his chance onto a choke slam outside of the ring. And now let's see what Taker goes for here. He's lining him up. Oh! Modified tombstone on the floor, and you gotta think, if you can't hit one in the ring, hitting one on that unforgiving floor should be enough to put him away, but no! Axel reverses, and he's back up again, whipping Undertaker into the ring, as now he does a springboard into a frog splash, trying to put Taker away. Taker's gonna roll through into a haymaker punch. I am almost out of breath trying to call this contest and keep up with it, as Axel's going to get a reversal. Sunset flip off the ropes. This could be it. 1, 2, and no. Taker kicks out a sunset flip. That's not quite enough. Axel again trying to roll up, trying to end this contest, but it's just not happening, with another vertigo slam. And I don't know what happened there. Spirits of the Undertaker affecting Axel. It looks like he was trying to go for something, but something was screwing with Axel's head there. You gotta think that could become a key moment for this. That could become a key moment for this contest, as Axel had a chance to capitalize, and now Taker's recovered. Reversal. Wait. Reversal. Axel reverses. Tombstone by Axel X. Tombstone pile driver. Could this be it? Axel reversed the tombstone. He's going to try to pin the Undertaker. One. No. Taker is not going to be pinned by that tombstone. And now Taker punching his way. You got to think that made Taker pretty mad. Axel X using his own move against him, as now Taker's going to hit some punches into the ropes. And he's going to whip Axel into a big boot. And we're going to see what Taker can do here, as he's going to pick him up into a... No! He went for a tombstone, but the match is finally starting to take its toll. Taker drops him. Wait! Axel X! F5! No way! This is what ended the streak. This is what ended the streak at WrestleMania. F5 from Axel X. This has got to be it right here. 1, 2, and no! Oh my gosh. The SlamFest Arena, Madison Square Garden here, was about to stand still. That F5 almost put away the Undertaker. That F5 could have been it right there. Everybody thought the streak was over with that F5, and now Taker gets Axel up. Tombstone pile driver, middle of the ring. Tombstone pile driver, 1, 2, and Axel X kicks out. Oh my God, I can't do this anymore. It's just big move after big move, and these men just keep getting up. Something's got to give. This has truly been a 7-star contest, but I don't know who's going to come up with the upper hand. Axel with the roll-up. 1, 2. No, not enough to put Taker away, but it almost was. That roll-up almost ending this contest. Crossroads by Axel X. That modified spinning facebuster. Now Taker's going to stand back up with those lethal strikes. And now he's got Axel in the front face lock and just tosses Axel across the ring. Oh my gosh. I don't know what's got to give here. Who is going to get the upper hand? Who's going to win this? Axel X with a moonlight driver onto the Undertaker. And now he's bringing him to the middle of the ring. He's got to be setting something up here. He's got to be setting something up. Oh, there he is. He's calling for it. He's saying this is it with the cut of the throat. And there it is, the X-Lock. Very similar to the Undertaker's Hell's Gate. The X-Lock. He's going to try to make Undertaker tap out. Axel X with the X-Lock. Both men are fighting for it, and it looks like Taker's going to get out of that X-Lock. X-Lock not enough to put Taker away, but man, was it close. Taker, that could have been it for Taker right there. Axel X reverses the choke slam, punch, kick, Enzy, reverse, and he got caught. There it is. Tombstone pile driver by the Undertaker, catching the Enziguri. 1, 2, 3, and the Undertaker is still undefeated at SlamFest. I'm at a loss for words. That is one of the greatest wrestling matches I've ever been able to call, but the Undertaker still stands tall at SlamFest. Be sure to stick around. We got our double main event up next. Stay tuned. This is the commentary man signing off for now. Oh, I need a drink. I am worn out. That was so good, but the Undertaker is still undefeated.